Hopefully not.
Your desire to avoid these various things that flare you up is absolutely normal. You don't really want to avoid all these things. In fact, you're undoubtedly really keen to take part in everything, to get your life back. And nobody wants to feel left out. Nobody wants to feel isolated. Chances are that whatever you're avoiding might also be unpleasant whilst you're actually doing it, especially when it involves excessive stimulation like talking, lights, sounds, smells. And if you're like most people, you probably start explaining yourself, defending your decisions. And that is where things go from bad to worse.
Since we all had this conditioning, how to behave and trying to fit in, becoming that persona, forgetting the true self, of course we want to be part, just like everybody else. Therefore, it's difficult to go against that conditioning and actually not only reconnect with your true self, but it's also about validating your individual needs and accept your limitations, whatever there might be. It's probably different for every person, but it is about living your life and not constantly being forced to cope with situations that are overstimulating and stressful, causing you to feel worse and trigger health issues, pain, fatigue, whatever.
That's how all of this really impacts you as a person. So I'm not just talking about physically, but also mentally and emotionally. It becomes all too easy to start doubting yourself or to feel bad about your choices, like you're copping out, like you're making excuses unnecessarily. It's all too easy to start feeling bad about yourself. That's not fair. Life isn't easy with chronic illness. It's hard enough to build any sort of confidence in yourself. And this dynamic with other people pushing you and constantly you not measuring up, it really doesn't help you to feel good about yourself. What's really happening here is that people either don't believe you or simply don't understand. And it's probably a little bit of both. Now, it's natural for you to want to try and fix the situation.
Yeah, so when people don't believe you or don't understand, well, yeah, it's difficult to do anything about that. And the thing about becoming visible, it's just as much about also validating your needs and having strong boundaries and saying no to things that stress you out, so you can actually be comfortably visible in your own way. So for me, it's just letting things go and withdraw from the things that stress me out. That frees up more energy for the things that I really love to do, that give me that inner happiness, that inner peace, like going into nature. In nature, I can just be, observe, enjoy, see the beauty around me, take it all in, and feel nourished and recharged by it. That is validating the sense of agency